Welcome all of you. Today, me, Shreya Chandakansalian, your host, is going to take you through a journey of grounding. To start with it, we start with a small affirmation, a small presence, and a small way of presenting. If you notice, I'm not putting any makeup on, I'm not kind of polished myself because grounding is very raw, it's very natural, and it's just a presence of who you are. So, to start off with that, when I say a few words of gratitude, a few words of presence, and a few words of being you. I can start with I am. I am grateful. I am light. I am love. I am positive. I am safe. So, how we're going to start this is we put our hands in our chest and we say simple words like I am safe. And when you say these, you can either put your hand on your chest, you can relax it like this, or you can hug yourself. So there are three forms you can do. You can do it like this, you can do it like this, or you can do it like hugging yourself and saying three affirmations, which is I'm safe, I trust myself, I am enough. And with this three affirmation, you give yourself the comfort and openness to receive the sounds so you can be more present in your body, bring presence to yourself, and bring presence to the ground that you are in. For this, be in a comfortable position. Start with the three affirmations. And when we get started with this, in any moment, if you feel like you want to start drinking more water or you want to take a little breath to breathe, it's completely okay. So here we start with the three affirmation. Keep your awareness to the ground you are in. If you're sitting with your leg facing the ground, have the presence. If you're crossed your leg and you're sitting in cross position, make sure you have awareness of below your waist where it's going towards the ground. If it's a chair, going from your waist, pelvis to the ground, to your legs, to the ground. So make sure you're just aware of that. And yes, we start with three affirmation, three breath to take in, take out, and then we start with the sound. So here we go. Start with hugging yourself, telling. And when you're doing this, close your eyes so you're not distracted with what you're being seen, but more aware of your inner self. I am safe. I am light, and light radiates in my body. I am enough. I am enough in every form and way. When I say these words, I can feel these words radiate in every part, molecule, and atom in my body. The air I take in is filled with positivity and light and regulating. Now we start with taking deep breaths, being very well aware of the air we take in like food till our abdomen and release the energy that no longer serves us. I am thankful for today, and I'm thankful for the presence. I'm thankful for being me. Gently and slowly open your eyes. It might be a little brighter if you're doing this for the first time, which is completely normal. You can feel a little heavy in the head, or you can feel a little tingling, maybe some parts of the body. That's also okay. If you need a minute to take water, you can do that. Now, I welcome you to the sound healing. In this form of sound healing, which is the wind chimes, it is a form of grounding. There are different types of wind chimes. There is one that is of air, there's one which is of grounding. The one which I have is of grounding, so you'll feel more connected and more grounded if you are in a space where it's very chaotic, or you're constantly working, there's so many thoughts in your head, you think you're overthinker. Whatever it is, this helps to ground you and give you clarity. Now, what is grounding? Okay, let's start with that. Grounding is when you're very much connected with who you are, the land you stand in, and to recognize that you have immense gratitude that's coming from truly from within, that is like from the ground within, and you give back to the ground as well. So you get more clarity, more stability. It gives more direction, it gives motivation, because it's to do with your pelvis, which is the chakra for stability, which is the chakra of having in control and having the clarity to have the control that you can handle. And when it comes up where the overthinking, and that is more of the mind, is more of the intuition. You get lost with the intuition, perspectives and thoughts, past, future, all of these, and you lose track of presence. So grounding helps with being present. It helps in getting clarity. It helps in the now. Okay. And with the sound, it can also activate parts of your body. So you can feel a little tingling, which is completely normal. You can feel a little bit like something let go. Sometimes it will address emotions as well. So if you have a certain feeling you're suddenly starting to feel, that's completely normal. And yes, we can get started after we take another 2 breaths. Any questions you have, you can directly DM it to me, and I will be more than happy enough to answer it for you. These also grounding helps in standing up for yourself, having the courage and self-esteem. It also gives more trust to believe in yourself and trust in your capabilities. And I hope, as much as it's helped me, it will help you as well. So what I have here with the wind chimes is a healing energy, which is of a 435 hertz, and it is a grounding energy, and this is known to start with the healing process as well. It can be heard for any age group. So if you think that even kids need to hear it, they are more drawn to being hyperactive, this is also really good for them to feel fun and listen to it as well. I have played it with kids and they love it. So it builds curiosity, it builds an interest, yes. So what I have here is a 6-bar wind chimes. And what we are going to start here is, first you're going to listen to the sound of it, feel little welcomed. What you can tell yourself before I get started is, I am open to receiving the sounds that is presented to me. You can tell this to yourself in your mind and give the comfort to your body as well to accept the sounds you're going to hear. Okay, so we're going to start with that. These are the wind chimes. They are a 6-bar, if that you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 9 bars, but we are doing 6. The effect is the same. There's no difference. It's only the weight that's the difference. You can sit if you feel like sitting is comfortable. If you feel like laying down is also okay. So we're going to start this now. Be open, present, and only listen to the sounds of this. So close your eyes, deep breath, and here I start. Now what I would like for all of you to do is slowly take a deep breath, and if you felt any part of your body feel a little tingle, I want you to hold yourself like this in a very comforting position. If it's your heart, if it's your hand, if it's in your leg you felt, just hold yourself. And this is a little new exercise that I will teach you. First I will play the tune, so wherever you felt the tingle in your body, or I would say like the activation, it's activation or release, just hold it. Tell yourself you are safe, you are loved, you're comforted. If you need to say sorry, you can let go, it is okay. You can talk to yourself, and I will play these tunes. I'll play these tunes 2 times, so wherever you felt it either release or activated, you can hold that part, or if you just want to hold yourself, that's also okay. So let's get started. We do two rounds of this. At this moment, if you feel like drinking water, you can go ahead and drink water. And when you're doing this, make sure you close your eyes and breathe absolutely normal. And when you breathe, breathe out from your mouth as a release, okay? Here we can get started. We'll do it one last time. You can slowly open your eyes. And what we're going to do next, what we're going to do next is what I call a release. Okay? Many of us are too shy to use our vocal cords, just either release it. So vocal cords are a form of expressing, a form of sharing, more or less expressing. So there are two forms of it. You either over express, you end up like not feeling heard, or not been taken seriously, so you end up like sharing, oversharing, talking way too much, and that's where some people have like pain in their throat, and some who don't express enough, so they keep all that expression inside them and feel like this person won't get it, or they'll judge, and it's better to be silent, it's a lot of energy. So there are two ways. There's either oversharing or undersharing. In terms of both the kind of expression, it lands up like hurting your throat. So, and with this we can also use the throat as a form of the most strongest superpower, which is it allows you to be grounded, or it allows you to be elevated, and then bring this overthinking and all these other kind of emotions. So what we're going to do today is use our throat and the power of sound to release whatever is hidden inside you. Okay, and how you're going to do, right? You might know the breathing exercise where you breathe in and release out, right? In this we can do two forms. Okay, one is saying ha. Okay, ha. If you feel ha is doesn't resonate with you and you want to do aha, ah, like ha, ah, you can do ah, ah, whichever. And the third form, which is using your tongue as well. So whatever three form resonates best with you, you can go ahead. If you feel like saying ah and actually use that vocal cord out, don't feel shy, don't suppress it. As I told you, be in a comfortable position where you can be you. And when I play the tune, each tune, whichever part of the body you just feel like you want to release, just do this. Okay, so just say ha, 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 ha. Anything works. And that is how we're going to cleanse that residual energy that has been within you. Okay, and I hope that by doing this you actually feel different, you feel energized, and you feel refreshed and concrete. So let's get started. We will do 3 rounds of this as well, so it gives you enough time to really get that out. In between I will give like a 2-minute break so you can process it as well. In case, just a FYI, in case in between this tears are coming out, or you're having a running nose, just make sure a tissue is kept close by you. Okay, so you can pause the video and you can go get a tissue. If you have it close by, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Ready? And whichever part of the body you felt it get activated, you can also release it from that part of the body. If you feel for this one you want to stand and do it, that's also okay. Ready? Let's start. Get your out as much as possible. did you guys feel? If you have a book and pen, you can write it down. A lot of birds do around here. So I guess they are also using their vocal cords with the sound. Just one opposite. Okay, are you ready for the second round? I hope you feel so great. Ready? Slow and steady. You can open your eyes. You can feel your abdomen and pelvis. And after releasing through your throat, through your body, it might be a lot that you might release. So I hope you have a bottle near you or a glass of water. Drink some water, and while you're drinking the water, speak to the water. Have good intentions. You can tell the water, I am cleansed, I am protected, I am regulated, I am abundance and peace. Once you give it the talk, it listens. You can shake the water a little. Keep it in your heart so it gets a little like heartbeat that you are having the right intentions. You are telling this with purity that you are enough. This is all about you and all about how wonderful you are. So don't forget to mention all the wonderful things you had done, the care you have given, the times you have really, really been standing up for yourself. If not Also, that it gives you the courage to do that. And as you do this, shake the water and then you start drinking it, okay? And your good health and every atom, every molecule in your body is activated and is doing amazing to heal you. Yes. So once you do that, shake the water, drink it, and you drink it. If you have a pen and paper near you, make sure to write what you feel. So what are the things you feel currently? What are the things no longer serving you? Okay. When I say no longer serving you, how have you prioritized yourself and how have you constantly been showing up? Meaning, say for example, let's keep it as simple as this. How you're feeling? How has this experience been for you? Second, certain patterns that probably you recognize, that probably you have always put someone else above yourself. You have probably not given importance to yourself, not taken enough rest, not eaten enough. So certain things that has been stored in your body that no longer need to be there, okay? So you remind yourself that this is just no. Once you write that, I would like you to take a red pen and cross it, okay? Because that's no longer you. And things you welcome. Welcome great thoughts, welcome great body, welcome great safety, welcome enough, welcome all the capabilities in you to shine. These are things you need to welcome. And last but not the least, we do 3 breath exercise. I know you'd be like, sure man, this is a lot of breath exercise, but this breathing exercise is a regulation, okay? So this, after doing this entire process, this also does a lot of energy cleansing, by the way. So we take 3 breaths, and in the 3 breaths, we release and welcome. Okay, release and welcome. So we release the things that right now we just went through this process. It's beautiful. So anything that no longer serves you, no longer an old pattern coming up, let it go. Emotions that no longer serve, let it go. You feel like crying, it's okay to do so. It's a way of body regulating itself, so it's fine. If you feel hungry after this, that's also completely fine. It means it's a good sign. It means your atoms are activated and they need energy to get pumped up. If you feel sleepy, that's also a good sign, meaning your cells in the body need rest. If you feel energized and active to do more things, or suddenly you feel like, oh, I know this is what I want to do, that's also great. So these are certain things you can feel, okay? So who's with me at this? If you stay this long, thank you so much, and I thank you with all my heart for being here. You can follow me at Sync Asterisk, and here we go with our last breath. With our, this time we put our hands on our chest so we can feel each beat, and through the rhythm of the heart we do this, okay? Got it? Back straight. What I call this is a affirmation, release and welcome breath, meaning whatever I take in with the breath, I had the thoughts in my head of what I'm welcoming, and with the release, I release what no longer needs to be there, meaning all conditions just before you came here, you're overthinking, all of those things, start releasing it. And the more you start doing this, you can do it in the mornings, anytime. You can actually pretty much do it anytime. Whenever you do this breathing, you always tune it to your mind, listen to your heartbeat, know your heart is releasing, your heart is releasing a certain frequency as well. Okay, so release it with your heart, saying you are dot dot dot, you are the light, you are welcoming these, you are great, and you are capable. And if you need time, because we're in a very chaotic world, even if you want to spend the next 5 minutes just in silence, nothing, just doing absolutely this stance of nothing, this is the time to do it. Okay, so after this breath, take the next, yeah, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes of just silence, just sitting with yourself. If you have a book and pen, keep it there so you can, whatever in that silence comes up, you can write it down. Just write it down, whatever you feel like doing in this 10 minutes, you can do that. Like you feel like you want to listen to music and start singing, you can start doing that. If you have a book, right? If you feel like just want to sit and listen to the sounds around, you can do that. There's a lot of birds during this, a lot of birds that sort of came during this. That's the power of sound. There's a lot of wind breeze, which is also beautiful. So take that time to hear those sounds. And I know if you are in a city like Bangalore, where there is constant vehicles and constant movement, take some time to see how those sounds even affect you. It's very important to know how those sounds affect you. Are they not bringing you peace? So how do you make that comfort in you to know that that's not you and that need not bother you? Yes. That's that, and you can differentiate the sounds around with you. So that's if you're in a place with a lot of stimulation going on. If you just feel like talking to yourself, that's also fine. I thank you all so much for taking the time to being here and to listen and to go through this process and journey with me. I do love working in terms of your mind, heart, sound, energy, and transformation. It is some kind of time it takes for some people to really be comfortable with it. I do many more sound instruments. This is one that I have here, and it is normal to take a break, to tell yourself it is okay to take a break, it is okay to rest, it is okay to eat, and give your body that kind of comfort too, because you're important. With this, I want to say thank you so much, and in the next 10 minutes I would invite you all for what I call the light experience. Okay, the light experience is, close your eyes. If you're in a, it's a morning place and the sun is just rising, you can look at the sun. If it's not there, you can close your eyes, and once you close your eyes, I would like you to tell yourself, I invite the light from above, from within, from the ground, which is the core of the earth, all to align. And the light, the light within, starts to shine. If you're sitting on a cross leg, feel it on your pelvis and tell, I am supported. Whatever it is that no longer serves me, no longer has the highest energy. I let go to Mother Earth because I'm supported, I'm trusted. In this part, you can maybe feel part of your body, any part of your body, get a little tingle, a little activated. I let the pain in me go from my body to Mother Earth, to the core of the earth, where it evaporates. I welcome the light from above, shining and supporting the light in me and activating all my cells and atoms to the highest vibration. And the pain, mistakes, the conditioning, the limitations, it brings it to light and it releases it to Mother Earth that no longer serves me and is evaporated in Mother Earth. Because I am supported, grounded, see clarity and direction. And to close it off, I will play the last tune. So whatever we're gone through, whatever it is, this is your energy cleansing through sound, okay? And here we go. And with this, I thank you for being here in today's session of Ground and Gather Sound Healing. I hope that this has really enlightened the light within you and a transformation that you feel energized and trusted and supported. I thank you so much. This is your host, Shreya Salin. For more sessions like this, you can follow me in Sync Astrict in Instagram, and you can follow me also on YouTube, subscribe, and there are many more sessions of many more types coming through to you. For now, I will have to say thank you, goodbye, and keep an eye out for many more sessions. See you.